Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's me, Christopher. It's just a little after 11 a.m. here, Central Standard Time. I guess I'll hold it out where you can see me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If I didn't say that, if I did, whoops. Today is just one of those I don't feel like it days. It took me forever. Normally I would have recorded this 2 hours ago, my time. But I just didn't feel like, bird. I just didn't feel like, recording because I had to get my depression medicine in. God, it's bright. It just rained, as you can tell. Well, you can't tell, it's dried up now, but you can tell in my driveway. Mother said it was pouring this morning. But anyway, I had to take my antidepressants and, it was just, I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing nothing today. I had the I'm having the, the anxiety attacks, one after another. And my doctor has me on, and if you may have heard of this, it's, I can't think of the generic name, but the name brand is Ativan. Ativan's the name brand. Lorazepam is the generic, sorry. But the name brand is Ativan. I think I want to go back on Xanax but not a 5 milligram, because my doctor likes to put me on a low dose of everything, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work for me, because I still have the anxiety. I'm still taking my lithium, which I go back to the psychiatrist on Thursday morning, and so I won't be home until probably it's at 10:15. We usually stay till about 11:15 because she sees me and Mother at the same time. So anyway, I got something on my shirt. So I'll probably be home by 12. So that one will be a late vlog. But no, I've been having anxiety. Oh, here you go. I can't see the screen. Yeah, you can see it's wet. There's some more wet. But, what was I trying to say? I don't know. I've just been having anxiety attacks and all that stuff lately. Truck. And I don't know why. I'm taking my Ativan. It's like 1 milligram, which, yeah, as bad as I have them, that's really going to help me. 1 milligram. I'm just going to have to tell her, I know I'm not a doctor, but you're just going to have to put me on a higher dose starting out, maybe 5 or 10, because I'm still having anxiety attacks. I'm still having all these issues, and here's a bad part of the street. It's like it curves around, and if you're walking down this way, there's my finger, like you're coming back towards me, people try to run you over. They'll be like over here in the middle and try to run you over. But anyway, I've been having anxiety attacks and depression. Like I told my mother yesterday, I was in the laundry room with her, which is like out in the garage part of the house, and I told her, I said, I'm going to turn around. I told her, I said, Mother, let's switch hands. It's probably in the sun, ain't it? There we go. I told Mother, I said, I'm sorry I didn't turn out the way I did, to be 27, married to a woman, And of course my aunt that lives with us, She goes, well, how did you know that's what your mother wanted? And I said, I don't. Put you in front of me. I said, I don't know. My shirt. I said, I don't want that. I don't know that. So she's like, well, there you go. You don't know what your mother wanted. You know, my mother's always accepted me as a gay person. I don't tell many people here in town what, you know, who I am, or what I am, or who I am. I live a very secret life here. I mean, I do live in the Bible Belt, you know. But anyway, I guess I'm staying in the closet's what I've always done, and probably will unless somebody that's like me, you know, comes. It's probably an unflattering view. I'm sorry, but unless somebody comes up to me and says, "Are you?" You know, and be like, "Yeah," and then I could explain myself. But until then, I just have to live in the closet, and you know, I can't be who I want to be. You know, I mean, I'm open about it. You know, people around me, family, that some of them know, some of them don't. That's how secret I am about it. They know about my sexuality, and I tell them about it, or they know about it. But some of the religious people on my mother's side of the family, God, I'm out of breath. I don't tell them anything because I don't want them knowing anything. But I know it's a sad life, but I'm living it. But anyway, before this winds up to be 10 minutes long, pretty close to it, 7 minutes, when I add on yesterday's footage, which you will have already seen at the beginning. That was last night. God Lord, look at all that water. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I will talk to you later. See you tomorrow, if I'm not too bummed out. Bye.